Yo, what is up everybody? Jumpin here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do an infinite XP slash money glitch in The Witcher 3. Right now this is patch 1.23, and this is definitely something they might fix in the future. But if you want to take advantage of it right now, go ahead and take advantage of it. All you got to do is go to Velen, and then you want to go northeast of Down Warden. And there's going to be 3 monster nests. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be blowing these nests up, and then we're going to go ahead and respawn the nest. And each time you do that on NG, you're going to get 20 experience plus all of the loot from the nest. So that's actually quite good because you can get money from selling the loot, and you can get 20 XP times 3 because there's 3 nests each time you do this. Now, if you actually do this on NG Plus, you will get 40 XP per nest, which is 120 XP every time you do this. And if you're not fighting the Neckers, for example, this takes maybe about 2 minutes at the most to pretty much just do everything. And after like 19 times of doing this on NG Plus, you will get a level, so that's actually quite nice. Anyway, there's a lot of goodies in the nests. But the main thing you're going to want to sell is going to be like the lesser glyphs and the rune stone that you're going to be getting from this. Right now I have Neckers out here because when you first come here, there's going to be Neckers. Now, if you want to farm the Neckers, there is a way to farm these guys too, because they will drop like lesser mutagens, and I'm sure some people might be trying to farm those. So that is something to consider. But for the most part, I would recommend not actually fighting the Neckers, because this just makes it take a little bit longer. And yeah, it can be somewhat annoying actually fighting these guys non-stop, so that is something. But I will be showing you guys how to respawn the nests and also how to respawn the Neckers if you want to. And if you don't want the Neckers to respawn, I'm going to show you how to not make the Neckers respawn. Okay, so that was the second nest. So the final nest is going to be over this way, so let me go and get that real quick. And there's going to be some more Neckers here, obviously. So let me go ahead and use some potions, and I'll freaking massacre these guys real quick. Where you at? Alright, come over to daddy. Rah! And now it's time for you to die. And bam! There we go, that's all of them. Now, let me go ahead and blow this up, and I will collect the loot. As you guys can see though, by killing these Neckers, you are going to get some lesser mutagens, so that could be worth it. And you also get some extra loot if you want to sell some of these like Necker claws and their blood and their hearts and stuff. So that is something. Anyway, let me go ahead and pick that up, and now I don't have to worry about these Neckers respawning anymore. Okay, now if you want to make it so that the Neckers will not respawn but the nests will respawn, all you got to do is just run far enough away so that the nest is no longer on your mini map. Once you don't see the nest anymore, go ahead and meditate for 3 days. If you want the Neckers to respawn, you need to run a little bit further and meditate for 3 days, and that's going to force the Neckers to respawn. But if you're close enough to the nest, the Neckers will not respawn. And by the way, you only need to meditate for 3 days. You don't need to meditate for 5 days or for a week or anything like that. Just 3 days, and the nest will be back. So once we do this, we will turn around and pretty much just run the way that we came, and we'll blow up the nest, and then that's it. I like to kind of go the same pattern because it's just pretty much easy to find the nest, because you can kind of get a little lost doing this. It's happened to me a couple times so far where I'm running one way and I'm like, where the fuck am I? Like, I'm totally freaking lost now. Anyway, the second nest should be this way, and you can see it on the mini map for the most part. And if you look off in the distance there's a giant tree. That's where the third nest is, and that's where I'm going to be going after this one blows up. And pretty much I'm going to go and blow that up. Now remember, if you choose to do this on NG Plus, and this is something that I think I'm going to do on NG Plus, because right now I'm level 56, and I will be taking this build to NG Plus. And I might actually go ahead and do this, because this would not take that long to actually level up. I mean, like I said, if you're just like timing me right now, this is normally how long it would take, because I'm just going to now run forward until that nest is off of my screen, and then I'm going to meditate for 3 days, and I can just repeat this over and over and over again. I'm not actually going to go and collect the nests this time. I'm just going to show you the first nest just so that everyone understands that this does work 100%, at least right now with patch 1.23. And also the Neckers will not respawn if you do it this way. Now if I was to run a little bit further though and I meditated, then the Neckers would respawn. So yeah, that's how that works. Also, if you feel like you've messed this up in any way or you think it's not working for you, go ahead and just reload the area. Like go to, I don't know, Vizima or go to White Orchard or something like that, and then come back and everything should be okay if you do that. So keep that in mind as well. And of course, if you're watching this 6 months from now, they might have patched it and fixed it. So that is something also to consider. Now, I'm going to quickly show you some of my loot because this is the stuff that I've been getting, like these lesser rune stones. I have 48 of these. I have 43 of this glyph and 40 of this glyph. I mean, and that's not bad. I can definitely go and sell those and make some good money from that. Plus, I have a billion Necker hearts and claws and blood and all that kind of stuff if I want to sell them. Anyway, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this. I really hope you have enjoyed this, and I really do hope that this has helped. If it has, I would really appreciate it if you could like this video for me. Be sure to subscribe for future videos, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day, and peace out.